Jack Barry and Dan Enright were two of the most successful television producers of the 1950s. They found early success in the world of game shows with the likes of Tic-Tac-Dough, Concentration, and 21, to name a few. Their success would be shortened thanks to some questionable practices. Many producers controlled the outcomes of the program, feeding contestants right and wrong answers to maximize drama and to ensure that the right contestants won games. In 1958, the infamous quiz show scandal broke. Though many people involved with the scandal resumed their careers, Jack Barry and Dan Enright were made examples of. Both men were exiled to American television for a short time. Dan Enright moved to Canada to produce the shows, and Jack Barry worked local television at stations in California and Florida. However, in 1972, Jack Barry received his second chance thanks to CBS, as they agreed to buy The Joker's Wild, a quiz show with a slot machine, created and hosted by Barry himself. In 1975, Dan Enright joined his old partner and the producers relaunched Barry and Enright Productions. The Joker's Wild ran for more than a decade on CBS and in syndication. Barry and Enright then revived Tic-Tac-Toe, which became another long-running favorite of game show fans. They also produced brand new game shows as well, with the likes of Break the Bank, Hot Potato, and Bullseye. Today we celebrate these great pioneers of game show greatness as Grandma Studios, in conjunction with MVG Productions, proudly presents the Barry and Enright Cup. Now, here are your hosts for the program, Turd Ferguson, Travis Coulter, and Jason Myers.
Tonight's episode of Community Chance, starring Kevin Henry, will not be seen tonight in order to bring you this special presentation. Because it's B&E Cup night in America! Yes. Hey, Kevin, if you're watching, hi. If you're not watching and you're watching this later on, again, hi. I regret nothing yet. But in the meantime, I say, while I'm still alive, we do a thing. Maybe.
Me?
Put on a show. Have fun.
Yes.
Good times. Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Check the slate. Slate's good. Everything good. Here we go. Entry 2, 1.
From Grandma Studios inside of MVG Productions, here's the game where knowledge is king and Lady Luck is queen. It's the Joker's World! And now, here's the host of our show, Jason Myers!
Thank you, Turd Ferguson. Thank you, everybody out there. Thank you to everyone that's watching live on YouTube right now, and everyone that'll be watching later on. Welcome to night number 17 of the Barry and Enright Cup here in MVG Productions. So glad you could join us here tonight. If you missed last week's episode, shame on you. Because for the third time in the Cup's history, we've managed to give away a card to a lucky player. And that lucky player is still our champion. He now has 5 wins under his belt. We're going to introduce him and his challenger for this game. In order to do that, we go to Turd Ferguson to find out who's the returning champion and who's his challenger.
Thank you, Jason. Our returning champion, with winnings totaling $28,975, is a casino table game dealer from Sylvan, North Carolina. Please meet Brandon Scruggs. And his challenger is an absolute pain in my ass from Backpage.com on the dark web. Please meet Peach Vagine.
I was guessing this is the part that you tried to warn me about, but damn, that was worth it. Peach and Brandon, welcome to the Joker's Wild.
Hola.
I have no words at the moment.
They'll form as the show goes on, I guess. In the meantime, Peach,
Jason, what's going on?
Not much. It's been a long minute since we've seen you here on the Cup. Where have you been?
Well, as you just heard from our good friend Turd, I've obviously found a new living as a pain in Turd's ass, so that's actually paying pretty well. And I'm pretty happy with where I'm at right now.
It's paying pretty well, so you're just here to collect some money on the side.
Hopefully.
Well, aside from being a pain in Turd's ass, remind us about yourself, where you're from, and what you do.
Okay, if you insist. I'm actually from 10,000 years in the future, but in this timeline, I found work as a casino finance associate. But when I'm not blowing my money at the other casinos, or mine, I guess, I'm playing my favorite game shows with you guys. One of which, of course, is Joker, maybe Tic-Tac-Doe in the future. Just depends on how this one goes.
Well, you're also no stranger to the Cup. You've actually been here before. In fact, if I remember right, you're one of the other contestants that managed to win a car by winning 5 games in a row.
Quite a long time ago. Like to see if I can do it again, but I know Brandon's no slouch, so I better give it all I got.
Hey, anything is possible. All we can say is we wish you the best of luck tonight, especially against our returning champion. With 5 wins under his belt, please welcome back the man, the myth, the legend of MVG, Mr. Brandon Scruggs.
Good evening, everybody.
Now, you could be truthful with me, or you could lie. Either way, I'll know which one's what. But did you see yourself at the end of the episode last week having 5 wins and having a brand new car in your possession?
Absolutely not.
So where did you see yourself bowing out at?
I was like, I maybe could get through Tic-Tac-Doe because it's my favorite game, but Bullseye I figure is going to be the one that tripped me up, and it almost did. But somehow, some way, kept coming up with correct answers every single day.
Hey, as the saying goes, sometimes a blind squirrel can find a nut, but you managed to find the right one. It got you your 5th win. It got you a new car. Now you just need to string along another 5 wins to get another new car. You think you can do it?
The first one I feel like was a miracle. The second one would be a coincidence at that point. We'll see.
Well, let's see how much of a coincidence it becomes. Good luck to the both of you as focus your attention on the board behind me as we reveal the categories you're both going to be dealing with tonight, and they are totally 80s, the effing sports category, colleges and universities, Eds, Edwards, and Eddies, and finally, U.S. history. Of course, as you both know, a single in any category is worth $50. Get a double, it's worth $100. A triple is worth $200. If you manage to get a natural triple, not only will the question be worth $200, but you'll also win our natural triple jackpot, which currently stands at $750. And of course, if you get 3 jokers, that's an automatic win pending a correct answer to a question in your choice of category. With that in mind, I say luck to the both of you. Peach, you're the challenger in this situation, so good luck.
All right, well, I know which category I'd like to see. Yeet it!
We got a Joker, and U.S. history.
Okay. Very interesting start. What the heck? Go big or go home. U.S. history for 200, please.
U.S. history for 200, okay. I close out the other app I had open, which wasn't supposed to be open. Here's your question in U.S. history. Peach, what do the presidents Madison, Monroe, Polk, and Garfield all have in common? For $200, what do they have in common?
They only serve 1 term.
It's not it. Brandon, I could give you $200 if you could tell me, what do Madison, Monroe, Polk, and Garfield all have in common?
They all share the same first name.
Which would be?
James.
And you're right for $200.
That was so obvious.
And sometimes the obvious answer is obvious. In this case, Brandon figured out the obvious. And now, speaking of Brandon, it's your spin.
Okay, spin the reels, please.
Joker, F Sports, and a triple if you want it.
All right, I'll go for it. The effing sports category for 200.
Okay. You sounded kind of hesitant there.
Oh, I know I'm at a disadvantage in this category when it's against Peach, so I'm like, I'm just gonna try my luck here.
Okay. Your question in the effing sports category. Brandon, what female tennis player born in Czechoslovakia was the world's #1 player for a total of 332 weeks in singles playing? For $200, name the tennis player.
Is it Graf?
It's not Graf. Peach, there's $200 if you could tell me.
Was it Kornikova?
Kornikova was Russian, unfortunately. I was looking for Martina Navratilova.
Navratilova, yeah.
Gesundheit.
Score remains 200-0. Peach, let's see what you can do.
Yoink.
Joker, Eds, Eddies, and colleges and universities.
Let us try Eds, Edwards, and Eddies for 100.
All right, first time in that category. Your question in Eds, Edwards, and Eddies, I will let you know that every answer is either going to contain an Ed, an Edward, or an Eddie, or maybe more. Depends. Your question in this category concerns the Seattle Mariners' all-time leader in games played, hits, runs, and RBIs. For $100, Peach, who is this Ed, Edward, or Eddie?
Edgar Martinez.
And you're right for $100.
Oh, look, I found another effing sports category. Sweet.
Well, it's effing sports without being effing sports. But yeah, on the board, 100 to 200, we go to Brandon for his spin.
All right, let's spin.
We got Joker, total 80s, and U.S. history.
Let's go totally 80s for 100, please.
So, totally 80s, all right? Your totally 80s question is, Brandon, what famous American landmark celebrated its 100-year anniversary in 1986? For $100, name the landmark.
Was it the Statue of Liberty?
It was for $100. Score is 100 to 300. Peach, he's pulling ahead. Let's see if you could catch him.
For what it's worth, I was never going to guess the Statue of Liberty. I was thinking somewhere in Texas. I was thinking that was the time frame we were looking for. Well, yoink.
Total 80s, colleges and universities, and a pair.
Not what I needed to see. I'm going to try colleges and universities for 50.
All right, colleges and universities for 50. First time in that category. Peach, in what country would you find the prestigious McGill University? For $50, name the country.
McGill University, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Australia.
It's not Australia. Brandon, there's $50 if you could tell me. Out of time. You really didn't have to go far, Peach. It's the neighbor to our north, Canada.
Aww.
Score remains 100 to 300. Brandon, your spin.
All right, I'll spin.
Totally 80s, colleges, universities, and effing sports. All singles.
Singletons, yay!
Totally
Totally 80s, please, for 50.
totally 80s. All right. Your totally 80s question. Brandon, this 1980s science fiction movie made the phrase phone home popular. For $50, name the movie.
E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
And you're right for $50. $100 to $350 each. Let's try
What I
again,
wouldn't give
challenge.
for a trio of jokers right about now. Yoink.
After sports and a triple if you want it.
I'll take it.
You'll take it. All right.
Gotta make a move here somehow.
Indeed. Let's see what kind of move you can make with this question. Let's see if I can get the actual list up here. Peach, for $200, what trophy is given to the winner of the World Team Tennis Competition for men?
America's Cup.
It's not the America's Cup. Brandon, there's $200 and a possible win for you. If you could tell me what trophy is given to the winner of the World Team Tennis Competition for men. Say that 10 times fast.
A, no, and B, the only cup that comes to mind for me is the Davis Cup.
And you are still the champion.
Wow. One too many times. Wow. So, Brandon, that's $550 we add on to your impressive total. You'll be getting ready to face Lucy in just a minute. Peach.
I know.
It was your category. What happened?
I don't know tennis, Jason. You wouldn't stop asking me tennis questions.
I'm sorry, that's how it came up. My bad. If it makes you feel any better, the next question would have been about soccer. No comment.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the fact that you at least tried to hold your own against Brandon. You did manage to get $100, so it's not a total blowout.
I wish I got that first question right. It seems so obvious now that I think about it. I'm gonna be thinking about it for a little while to come.
Hey, you got plenty of time to think about it and prepare yourself for next time and hope that you don't fall for that trap again.
Maybe.
But still, $100 is nothing to sneeze at.
Suppose if we were actually in the 80s, you would be correct.
Well, $100 these days, we don't talk about that. Did you enjoy your time on the show at least, Peach?
I did.
And we hope to see you later on before the season's over.
I sure hope to be there.
And we sure hope to see you. In the meantime, everybody out there, give it up one last time for Eagles Peach.
Good game, sir.
Well done, Brandon.
Very, very well done.
Well, Brandon, that's win number 6 for you.
Yeah.
Which if I recall, I think that's the most anybody's ever won in this series. How do you feel?
Stunned, because I genuinely didn't think it was the Davis Cup, but it was the first major named trophy that came to mind. So I'm like, I don't get penalized if I'm wrong. Just throw it out there and see if it's right. Stunned. I'm right. What?
Threw it out there. You hoped it stuck. It actually stuck. It got you win number 6. And I feel like you need a minute to collect your thoughts.
Yes. Collect my thoughts, release my bladder, and come back with a new plan, hopefully.
Well, there you go. In the meantime, we'll take a commercial break. And when we come back, Brandon Scruggs is going to face off against his best friend, Lucy, in the face of double round. We'll find out how he does after this. Don't go away. Welcome back to the Joker's Wild here, part of the Barry and Enright Cup on the MVG networks. Speaking of MVG, Mr. MVG, Brandon Scruggs is still our champion with $550 added to everything that you got. It seems like the winning's just not going to stop.
Let's hope it doesn't. But at some point, somebody's going to beat me, and they'll definitely have earned it for sure.
Well, hopefully that somebody is not Lucy. You ready to face him?
Yeah, he owes me money at this point now.
Uh-oh.
Lucy, I'm coming to collect.
He's coming to collect, Lucy. Here he comes. Brandon, if you're coming to collect from Lucy, you know what it takes. Get to $1,000 without seeing Lucy pop up. Not only will we give you the money that he's holding hostage, but we'll also give you this nice prize package that Tur's going to tell us about. Tur, take it away.
Well, Brandon, first, to keep you fit and active, we're including a NordicTrack ski machine. This high-tech exercise machine simulates cross-country skiing, providing a full-body workout with adjustable resistance levels. Stay motivated and reach your fitness goals from the comfort of your home. Second, you'll be adding a touch of elegance to your home with a beautiful set of Royal Doulton China dinnerware. This exquisite set includes service for 8, with intricately designed plates, bowls, and cups, perfect for special occasions or everyday use. I also know that you're a gamer, so you'll be enhancing your home with a brand new Magnavox Odyssey 2 gaming console. This state-of-the-art gaming system features a variety of exciting games and a sleek design, making it perfect for your entertainment needs. Next, to make your outdoor adventures even more enjoyable, we're including a Coleman camping gear set. This comprehensive set includes a tent, sleeping bags, a portable stove, and all the essentials you need for a comfortable and fun camping trip. Finally, you'll be enjoying a 5-night stay at the luxurious Grand Hotel on Mackinac Island, Michigan. This incredible vacation package includes round-trip airfare for 2, deluxe accommodations in a beautifully appointed room, and breakfast each morning. Explore the island's stunning scenery, enjoy horse-drawn carriage rides, and relax in the hotel's world-class amenities. Brandon, this prize package is worth $5,000.
Not bad. I've never been to Mackinac Island. Have you?
I have not. I've heard about it a few times. I'm like, there's nice country up there. So I'm excited.
Oh, you came to collect. You know what it takes to collect it. Let's see what happens. Ready to start collecting?
Oh, yeah.
Well, whenever you're ready, get those reels a spin.
All right, Lucy. Give me my money. Pull it.
We got 25, and that's a win!
That's what I thought.
Wow.
It's rare that we see a natural triple win here on the bonus round, but Brandon, you've earned that win.
I told you he owed me money, and he paid. I'm surprised, but I'm like, I'm good with that. Now I'm all right. Back to regular programming.
So you got $1,000 just by way of the natural triple. We'll also throw in the natural triple jackpot on top of that, so $750 on top of that, along with the prizes, along with everything you won in the front game. Wow, I wasn't expecting to do that much math. It's like you just wasted no time.
Punch numbers quickly.
Right. How much was the prize package, sir? 5,000.
So $67.50 added to whatever I had from the actually $67.50 plus the $5.50 from the upfront game would be 70.
Like 70,
73?
73 plus everything that you got prior to this. Statistician guy, Neil Sternisky, what does he have?
36,275.
I heard a whole bunch of numbers. Repeat that, Neil.
36,275.
Not bad for 6 wins. 36,000 plus. And you're going on the tic-tac-toe on top of that. Which is your bread and butter.
Yep.
So
This is bread and peanut butter.
hey, that's still good regardless of
Delicious.
how you put it. Yes. Something tells me you're gonna pick up your 7th win over there. So you ready to go get it?
I'm gonna try.
He's gonna try. When we come back after this commercial break, Brandon's gonna defend his championship on tic-tac-toe with Turd Ferguson. Can he pick up that 7th win? We'll find that out after this. Don't go away.
Some of our departing contestants will receive. For the active couple, it's Hell Bros, his and hers, superb quality crafted water resistant calendar watches. Fashion link bracelet creation in stylish stainless steel and gold tones from Hell Bros. A vacation aboard the Skunk Train, a romantic journey into the past aboard old gasoline or steam powered trains. A scenic round trip from Fort Bragg to the redwoods of Northern California, plus outdoor activities. The Skunk Train. Chrisione brings elegance to their fashions for daytime, sport, and evening wear. Contemporary designs and luxurious fabrics for the sophisticated woman on the go. Chrisione. And a member of our studio audience will receive a complete reference collection from Merriam-Webster, including a deluxe CD-ROM version of the best-selling collegiate dictionary and thesaurus from Merriam-Webster. Oh, hey, I didn't see you guys there. But I sure am glad you're here. You know why? Because it's tic-tac-toe night in America. And that's a good thing. Why is it a good thing? I don't know. Because I say it is. That's why.
It just is.
It just is. But I think we're going to have a good one for you here tonight. This is the 17th time we're going to do it. And let's see if this is going to be the 17th time that Travis Coulter messes something up. So there ain't nothing to it but to do it. Mm-hmm. So let's do it here. Travis, I hope you're ready. Here we go.
Absolutely not. Here we go. From Grandma Studios and MVG Productions, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's tic-tac-toe! And now let's welcome our host of tic-tac-toe. Welcome, Turd Ferguson!
Thank you very much there, Travis Coulter, and welcome everyone to Tic-Tac-Toe. Just one of the many great shows here that's a part of the $1 million Barry and Enright Cup. It is so good to be with you guys again this week for our 17th episode. We are chugging ahead right towards our season finale coming up here in just a few short weeks. We have got a champion that is on a dominating run right now and a challenger that is ready to see if he can put a stop to it. Travis Coulter, tell us about those two players, please.
Absolutely. Our champion is a casino table game dealer from Silva, North Carolina. Please meet Brandon Scruggs. Our challenger comes to us from Westfield, New Jersey. He's a college student. Please meet Johnny Peasy.
Man, I told you this is going to be a good one here. Of course, we are first going to talk to the man that has won 6 games in a row. He has, if I believe I remember hearing correctly, he has set the record for most consecutive wins here so far this season in the B&E Cup. He
Tied the record.
Excuse me, he has tied the record. My apologies. He has $36,275 to his name. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stage, Brandon Scruggs.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So, yeah, as we're saying there, you have been on quite the dominating run so far. Tell me, is it getting easier or harder every step of the way?
I feel like it gets harder, and just from the fact of, like I said, everybody knows that wants to come in and play the game, they're going to give you your best shot. And being you're the champion, you're always having to play on the defensive end. So, even though it seems like I may be making it look easy, it is stress. It is very stressful, but at the same time, a fun challenge to play.
Do you how much, I guess I should say, how much stress do you feel trying to carry on and add to that win total?
It's not that I'm worried about what the final total or like what the end result's going to be. It's more along the lines I feel the stress like in the moment, trying to rack my brain to find the answers to the questions that I need in order to win the game. That's where the stress is. Like winning, like if it happens, it happens. If I win a lot of money, great, grand, wonderful, peachy and all. But like I said, it's not really like stress inducing in that essence. So.
Well, and one of our producers there, everybody hears his voice from time to time, Mr. Neil Stranitzky was mentioning earlier, I believe you're just a little over $10,000, if I remember correctly, before you would be able to take over the top spot overall for the Cup so far, which means you're really getting close to solidifying yourself in the, as I like to reference it, as the Tower of Terror tournament come the end of the season. Does that make it a little easier then, knowing that you're that close to locking it up?
I would like to, because again, I feel like I do well, like when it comes to like game shows for like that have tournament of champions in it. I can get to the dance usually. It's a matter of finishing the dance, which is what my Achilles heel is, for the sake of argument.
Well, hey, we're definitely going to wish you the best of luck as you continue on your journey here. You've got a good challenger that you've got to go up against here. We're going to introduce him now from Westfield, New Jersey. He is also a member of Grandma Studios, but he, of course, has no advanced knowledge of anything that's going on here. And we're hoping that he'll actually be talking to us tonight from something other than his CB radio. Ladies and gentlemen, Gianni Peasy.
Hello, good to be here.
Well, no, he's still talking to us through the CB radio. Gianni, have you ever considered speaking to us directly through your microphone instead of through a pillow?
I tried to. I'm trying to hopefully save money to get like a good microphone, probably.
Yeah, so definitely stay away from those compact stick mics. They're not good, and it's not going to make you look like Gene Rayburn or Barb Barker.
No.
And yes, for anybody that heard me, I did say Barb Barker, and I said it for a reason. It's an inside joke. You want to know about the inside jokes? Become a member of MVG Productions, and we'll tell you all about it. So, Gianni, knowing that you're going up against somebody that is getting that close to being number one overall, is on a 6-game winning streak, does that give you any extra nerves?
Not really. I mean, I feel, yeah, Brandon is a good player, but, you know, this is one of those games you don't know anything that can happen in these games. So, it kind of does, but not really a lot. I'd say maybe 1 or 2 nerves.
Well, and I can tell you, I also feel with my hands. So we wish you the best of luck there, Gianni, as you look to see if you can take down Brandon. Ladies and gentlemen, our contestants. So, of course, as we get into our game here, our players are going to be looking to get 3 X's or O's in a row. They're going to try to get those horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. They'll do so by answering trivia questions. And tonight, they're going to be in these categories, and they are words, seesaw, early civilization, auto racing, potluck, dance, classical music, the grand question, and games of chance. You'll see those 2 red boxes there. Those are our extra special categories, and we'll talk more about those if they are selected during our game this evening. So, of course, Brandon, you are our X-player and the champion, so you will get to kick us off tonight.
All right, let's start with games of chance in the lower right-hand corner, please.
All right, games of chance. Let's get you our first question to get this thing going here. All right, Brandon, what do you call a bet, usually in horse racing, that means linking together 2 or more individual wagers and the outcome depending if all of those who wager win or lose?
That would be a parlay.
And I say, short lay, you are correct. All right, $200 in the pot. Good start there. Let's shuffle. Gianni, over to you.
Okay, I'm gonna go with. Let's go with games of chance as well.
All right, games of chance for you as well in the lower center. Let's see if you can do just as well as Brandon. Gianni, what is the term given to the chips put into the pot before any poker hands are dealt?
Iron?
I'm going to tell. I need a more specific term, please.
In ante?
That is the word that we're looking for. All right, $400 in the pot now. Very good start, and we shuffle. Brandon, back to you.
Okay. Let's go with. Let's try classical music in the upper right-hand corner, please.
Classical music, upper right-hand corner here. Let's see if you do just as well as this if you did with your first question. All right, Brandon. What classical composer composed the Brandenburg Concerto?
Was that Beethoven?
No, that was Bach.
Dang it.
Yeah.
It was one of those 2.
Sponsored by Travis Coulter. All right. Nothing doing there. We shuffle. All right, Gianni, this is a chance for you to take a leg up. Just don't pee on him.
It's not.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna go with dance in the center.
All right, dance in the center. As you know, of course, this here is going to be a 2-part question. Because of that, you are going to get extra time to think about it, and it's going to be worth $300 to the pot. So here comes your question in dance. What is the name of the Christmas ballet that was written by Tchaikovsky in 1892?
Wait, oh, I didn't know I was.
I'm sorry that.
It was I. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. I'll let you take a guess.
I thought I was. It was too. I thought I would have my extra time to think about it.
Oh, you know what? I
It's
apologize there.
Summer Box.
So
Yeah.
I apologize for that one. I should say ahead of myself, it's more like behind myself.
How the Cinebox works.
Yes. So here's what we're going to do to be fair, because I want to be fair to Brandon. I'm going to ask you a different question and then give you that extra time to think about it. So here we go. Before becoming well known as a singer and as a judge on American Idol, who started out as a choreographer for the LA Lakers cheerleaders and then as a choreographer for Janet Jackson? All right, so now with that said, here comes your extra time to think about it. All right, so we asked you, before becoming well known as a singer and as a judge on American Idol, who started out as a choreographer for the LA Lakers cheerleaders and then as a choreographer for Janet Jackson?
Paula Abdul.
And you've got that center box. $700 into the pot and a little bit of red on my face as we shuffle. All right, Brandon, over to you.
Well, looks like we're going with a grand question to block, please.
That we are. Grand question in the upper center. Okay, so if you get this question correct in the grand question, we're going to add $1,000 to the pot, and that will also give you a vertical block of Gianni. So here comes your question for a grand. Brandon, what ocean has the same volume as that of the Earth's moon? So for a vertical block of Gianni, name the ocean.
Would that be the Pacific Ocean?
And you have your block. $1,700 is now in our pot as we shuffle. Johnny, to you.
Okay. What about? Let's go with words.
Okay, interesting choice there. Words in the upper left-hand corner. So let's see what we've got here for you in words. Gianni, what name is given for a close-fitting garment worn by dancers that was invented by a man?
Tutu?
No, I'm sorry, it's a leotard. Leotard. Aww. All right, so nothing doing there. Let's see what happens here as we shuffle. All right, Brandon, coming back over to you. Let's see if you can take an advantage back.
All right, I'll try my luck with dance in the upper right-hand corner, please.
All right, dance. Let's see what you have here for dance. The tush push, the Indian outlaw, and the electric slide are all examples of what kind of dance?
Those would be line dances.
And that would also be an X for you. 1,900 in the pot now. The game is flipped, but Gianni has a chance as we shuffle. Gianni?
Okay, how about auto racing?
Auto racing in the upper left-hand corner. Of course, Johnny, you're going to need to get this question in auto racing correct to have that horizontal block of Brandon, just like he got you previously. So here comes your question in auto racing. Gianni, how many total laps make up the Indianapolis 500? So for the horizontal block of Brandon, give me the number of laps.
8.
How many?
8.
No, they're just getting warmed up at that point. It's 200. 200. All right. Still 1,900 in the pot. We shuffle. Brandon, what would you like to do?
Ooh. Let's try for it. Grand question for the win, please.
All right, grand question for the win here. Get this question correct. You're going to add $1,000 to the pot. You will also have a vertical tic-tac-toe, which will give you an additional $2,900, taking you up to a grand total currently of $39,175. So here comes your question in the grand question. Brandon, which actress portrayed Bonnie alongside Warren Beatty's Clyde? So for tic-tac-toe and $2,900, name this actress.
I have no idea, so I'm just going to guess Marilyn Monroe.
No, I'm sorry. It's Faye Dunaway. Faye Dunaway.
Never would have got it.
All right. Left the door open there for Gianni as we shuffle. Johnny, what are you going to do here?
I'm gonna go with seesaw.
All right. Seesaw here. So here, this is one of our special categories. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to ask a question that has multiple answers involved in it, and you guys are going to take turns going back and forth giving me correct answers. Play will continue until one of you gives me a wrong answer, repeats one, or you run out of time. If any of those things happen, then the opponent is going to win the box right then and there. Okay? Or if one of you gives me the last correct answer on my list, that will also win you the box. So, of course, Gianni, if you earn this box, you will have a vertical block of Brandon. Brandon, if you win the box, you're going to have a vertical tic-tac-toe and $2,100. Okay. So, let's get you that one. All right. All right, gentlemen. I have the list here of teams that are in the American League of Major League Baseball. Okay? American League teams only. So, of course, Johnny, since you're the one that chose the category, we're going to start with you.
The New York Yankees.
New York Yankees is correct. Brandon?
Miami Marlins?
No, I'm sorry. They are a National League team. So, Gianni, that means you have your block. What the heck? There we go. Too many dollars in the daggone pot. Okay, so we'll know that's 2,100.
Yeah, Turd, for that software, just put a minus 200 in the total later and click the plus button by the pot.
There we go. Fantastic. Okay, wonderful. I was very cautious. I'm like, I thought that's what I needed to do, but I didn't want to mess it up. Luckily, I didn't, and we shuffle with that.
You're welcome.
All right, Brandon, we're over to you.
All right, looks like I'm going to go early civilization for the win.
All right, early civilization. Of course, you've got it right there. Get this question correct in early civilization. You will have a horizontal tic-tac-toe and $2,300 and your 7th win in a row. So here comes your question in early civilization. Brandon, what term is used to describe the civilization like ancient Egypt that believed in many gods? So for tic-tac-toe and $2,300 and your 7th win, give me the term.
Only word comes to mind is polyglot.
You were so close. It was polytheism.
Dang it.
Oh, I'm so sorry there. All right. Not over yet. We shuffle. Gianni, over to you.
Hope it helps. The words for the win.
All right, Gianni. Now you have an opportunity to win here with words. You get this right, you will become our new champion and have $2,300 to your name to start your reign. So, here comes your question in words. Gianni, what are the fingers of a fork called? For tic-tac-toe and to become our new champion, give me the name.
Tongs.
Say again.
Tongs.
A different T. They're tines.
Fine.
Tongs are the things that you use to like pick up salad or sometimes you use it to flip meat. All right, nothing doing there. Both players are still alive as we shuffle. Brandon, back to you.
All right, grand question again for the win.
All right, grand question once again. Get this correct. You've got that tic-tac-toe and $3,100 added to your name. So, here comes your question for the grand. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring. Can you name the small animal that was specifically mentioned as not stirring? For tic-tac-toe, your 7th win and $3,100, name the animal.
Not even a mouse.
And you have tic-tac-toe.
Good game, Johnny.
Good game.
Good game there, gentlemen, would be an understatement. That was a great game, back and forth. I could feel both of your microphones sweating. But Brandon, we'll be back to talk to you here in just a moment. But first, Gianni, we come to you. Gianni, you gave Brandon everything he could handle and a little bit more. But unfortunately, when you had your opportunities, you just weren't able to kind of follow through. How are you feeling at the moment?
Well, I was gonna say I knew it was gonna be, I guess, one for the ages, whatever you call it. But I knew I think we were probably gonna give him a good one. And I think, although I didn't come out on top, I still think I did good, gave him a run for his money. So definitely a lot better than I would have expected.
Well, yeah, you did a fantastic job. I want to congratulate you on that, even in the defeat. So, of course, you got 3 O's on the board. We give you the $200 is what we do. I know one of them was the center box, but we do $200 for each one that you have as your parting gift. So that's going to be $600 added to your total overall on the season. And we'll check real quick there. Neil Stranitzky, what does that take Gianni to for the season?
Well, Gianni, that takes your season total up to $17,655.
Very nice total there for you, Gianni. So with that number, listening to that, that's definitely got to mean right now you're sitting inside of the top 10, which is where you need to be to make it to the Tower of Terror tournament. So thank you very much for playing, and who knows, we may see you back here again as we make our way through the last 3 episodes. Well, fantastic there, ladies and gentlemen. Gianni Peasy, a great player.
Thank you, everybody.
And this is our time to where we're going to take ourselves a little commercial break. And when we come back, Brandon's going to get a chance to once again go up against his old pal Fluffy to see if he can add a whole other amount of money to his total and to the overall jackpot right here on Tic-Tac-Dough as a part of the Barry and Enright Cup. Come back here in just a minute, won't you? Back here on the Barry and Enright Cup and Tic-Tac-Dough, we have got our champion, Brandon Scruggs, here with us. Brandon, you were able to just win $3,100. We add that to your winnings so far. You're now up to $39,375 and win number 7, which means you stand alone with the number of consecutive wins. How does it feel?
Relieving at this point. So the hard part's now over. Now it's time the fun part. Time to go feed my dragon, I guess.
Well, and the good news is that means you're now officially only 17 wins behind Jason Myers on Turd's Tic-Tac-Dough for most consecutive wins. So you're almost there, buddy.
I'll work.
But either way, you're right. It is time for us to go over and face Fluffy. Get on over here.
All right, Fluffy, here's your dinner.
Well, from the last I heard from Fluffy, that his favorite food, I'm not sure if you're aware. I would think you would be. He likes things that are green, but not vegetables. He likes cold hard cash.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
He likes cash. He likes gold. He likes silver, platinum, jewels, anything shiny. I think it's just a lizard thing.
Well, I'm pretty sure he just farted. Oh.
Fluffy,
Okay.
not your turn yet. Dang it.
Dang it is right. Fresh feet. All right, we'll get right on that. So, of course, Brandon, you know how this works here. We've got 9 number boxes. Of course, behind those, we've got dollar amounts. They range anywhere from $100 to $500. We've also got the words tick and tack. If you are able to get yourself up to $1,000 or more, or the words tick and tack in either order, then not only are you going to win the money in the pot, and be able to add $15,000 more to our overall jackpot, you're also going to win a really sweet little prize package that our announcer Travis Coulter is about to tell you all about. Travis, let's hear about it.
All right, Brandon, your prize package will begin with this: the Commodore VIC-20 home computer system. This cutting-edge home computer features an impressive 5 kilobytes of RAM, user-friendly design, and the ability to revolutionize at-home computing. Perfect. Budding tech enthusiasts and gamers alike. Next, we'll move and get you a Cuisinart food processor. This versatile kitchen appliance is a must-have for any home chef, making prep work effortless with its chopping, slicing, shredding capabilities. Next, we'll get you a Technics SLD2 turntable. With this sleek modern design and exceptional audio quality, this direct drive turntable is the perfect way to enjoy your vinyl record collection. Next, we have an all-terrain vehicle. The 1980 Honda ADC 110 all-terrain vehicle. Rugged 3-wheel design, reliable engine. This ATV is built for fun and exploration, whether you like cruising through trails or tackling the terrain. And finally, to top it all off, if you win this prize package, you're going on a cruise! Yay. You'll enjoy a 5-day Caribbean cruise on the magnificent SS Norway. You'll set sail from Miami, Florida, and you'll bask in sunny days, starlit nights, while experiencing the Caribbean's breathtaking beauty. Fine dining and entertainment aboard this iconic ocean liner. Brandon, this prize package is worth $3,300.
All right, $3,300 you can win in a very nice little prize package there. And of course, as always, we want to remind you that you have the possibility to also get our Tic Tac jackpot, which is worth $5,000, if you can find the words Tick and Tack in either order as your very first 2 selections. So chances to add a lot of money there. But as you know, there's only one thing left to say at this moment, and that is free. All right. Of course, you can ask for help if you want, or go it alone. What's your pleasure?
Doing all right on my own, so I'm just gonna keep on with what I do with. I'll start with number 7.
All right, box number 7. Of course, that's Fluffy's cane. Let's hope he's not in that box right now using it. What? You need to take some Tums. All right. Box 7, Seamus. Oh, 500. That is a great start. You are already halfway there.
All right. I want to say he was, if I remember correctly, he was in the tree last week. So let's go back to 3 now.
All right, going to 3. That's Fluffy's comb. As always, let's hope he's not over there trying to comb that very, very fine hair that he has on his head. Seamus, box 3. And there's Tack.
Oh, why didn't I find Tick?
So you were right there. Now, if you find Tick, it is over. So you could win this in your next choice. Where are we going?
We'll just stay with my normal pattern at this point. Next up is 2.
All right, 2. It is the deuce. We're going to hope that Fluffy doesn't drop a deuce right in your lap as we go. Seamus, show us a 2, a 2. Oh, 250. Okay, we're at 750 now. You're only 250 away. There's 3 boxes up there right now that will make you a winner.
All right. Let's go to Nels' favorite upside down chair, number 4.
I tell you what, that is the dirtiest, stinkiest chair I have. It's, you know, with him sitting on that upside down chair, you would think the legs would be brown, but they're yellow for some reason. I can only assume it has to do with mustard. But we're not going to talk about that anymore because we're going to say, Seamus, do we have a winner? Box 4. You got it.
Yeah! Ah!
Fantastic work there, Mr. Brandon. You have just got yourself a win. You've got that prize package that's going to net you $3,300. We're also going to give you the $1,150 that's in the pot. I am doing my quick math here with my fancy abacus. And that abacus tells me that now you are up to $43,825. 7 wins to your name. I don't even know what to say even myself at this point. What do you have to say for yourself?
Yay.
Yay you?
Yeah, yay me.
Well, the good news is you're about to make your way over to Bullseye with Travis Coulter. You have a chance to win your 8th game in a row there. I'll also remind you, we had started tonight with, if I'm not mistaken, and Neil, you correct me if I'm wrong, 270,000 was what was in the Barry and Enright jackpot to start the night. That very good. You were able to get 10,000 in, yeah, fantastic. Able to get that in Joker's Wild earlier, which took it to 280. You just got another 15,000 put in it here. So our overall jackpot now stands at $295,000. And you're going to find out here during Bullseye if you can win that game, if you can add another 25K to it. But as always, we want to thank all of you out here for watching and being a part of this Barry and Enright Cup. We have so much fun bringing it to you each and every week. And we hope that you will continue to tune in each and every week as we make our way towards that Tower of Terror tournament. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Give us a comment, give some feedback. I'll do what I want. You sit over there and be a good boy. But of course, before we leave, because I've made enough errors today, we're going to show what that board is. So I'm going to give everybody 15 seconds as always. Go ahead and tell me, what number do you think Tick and Fluffy are sitting behind right now? If you give me one of them correct, I'll give you $1,000. Give them both correct to me, and it's $2,500 from our benevolent leader, Kevin Henry. My ass.
Our ass.
He would love nothing more to give you that money, so let's find out. Seamus, reveal the answers. So 1 and 9 are where things were. I am looking inside of the live chat on YouTube. We've got John Justice got the number 9 correct, so that's going to be 1,000 for him. I see that Dylan, although he specified, he did get a number correct, so we're going to give him $1,000. Then let's see, we've got YRNP Productions. Studio 19 gave us number 1 as one of his guesses, so there's 1,000 for him.
And the Discord chat, Peach managed to find Fluffy. So it's $1,000 to him.
And I'll also say, finally, Robert Bishop there, he was able to give us the number 1. So he also has $1,000. Now remember, if you want to collect this money, do what Mr. Scruggs just put up in the live chat just a little while ago. Go and sign up to be a part of this group. That's the only way you can collect that funding. Do it today.
Hey.
Yes.
Did anyone see that Neil got both?
So
he said TAC was 9, TAC's in 3. How can it be in 3 and 9 at the same time?
Whoops.
Good
So
job.
close.
Aw.
Insert classic concentration win cue here.
Oh, you mean this? Oh,
That one.
There
Yep.
you go.
There you go.
that's it.
That's it. All right. Well, of course, we're not going to hold this out any longer. Thank you guys for being here for this. We really appreciate it. When we come back from commercial, it's going to be Travis Coulter and some Bullseye to round out our night here on the Barry and Enright Cup. We'll see you in a few. There you go. That's how excited about it we are.
Stay tuned for Bullseye next here on the Barry and Enright Cup. Don't go away.
That's right.
Fire. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
There you go.
I guess I'll have to cook that chicken a little bit later. Yeah, we're back here with the Barry and Enright Cup in America, and it's Bullseye. Why? Because they said so. Shoot, where have you been? We got a good champion. And we got someone ready to take him down, so without further ado, shall we get into the game? Maybe?
Possibly.
Could be.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
3, 2.
This is the television game in which daring determines the fate of the player. This is the game of strategy, luck, and knowledge. This is Bullseye! Here's your host, the Bullseye, Travis Coulter.
Thank you, Jason Myers. Appreciate it. What an intro. What a guy. Welcome to Bullseye. And we got a champion here who's going to possibly be winning his 8th game tonight. If he does that, his winnings could soar to over $50,000 cash and prizes this run. But someone could take him out, so let's beat them both. Jason, introduce the champion and challenger, if you please.
First, our returning champion with 7 wins under his belt and $43,825 in cash and prizes. He's a casino dealer from Silver, North Carolina. Please welcome back Brandon Scruggs. And challenging him tonight, he's a college student and a convenience store worker from Ripon, Wisconsin. Please welcome Scott Michaels.
Welcome to the both of you. Gotta begin with the champion on this one, Brandon. $43,825. You're going for your 8th win. Is this feeling anything beyond surreal at this point?
A little, because I didn't think I would do this well on this whole run, but now it's like, okay, I'm setting records now at this point. And I'm like, okay, let's try not to royally screw it up at this point.
Well, I mean, I think this is now your third shot at Bullseye in this run. I think you found your rhythm, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I found the rhythm. Now, if I could just find the lightning rod to stay away from Zappy with, and I'd be all right.
Well, let's hope that you can make it there. Someone's going to try to take you down, but good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, let's meet your challenger, Scott Michaels.
Hello, Travis.
Back here again, Scott. I think we have a tendency to meet here a lot.
That we do. Actually, I think the last time I was on here, I met Brandon during the start of his run here.
So, I mean, you got another chance to be the spoiler Are you ready to do? Are you ready to do battle?
Let's fight.
Let's duel. On another
Wrong show.
episode. Wrong show. That'll be down the road. Look for it in the future. It's been a couple weeks since you've been with us, at least on this one. Has anything developed that you want to tell us about?
I mean, at school right now, I am hosting a TV show through Titan TV, our college's TV station. That's been very fun to host, especially because like this, it's a live event, and hey, I'm on camera on that one, so it's a little more nerve-wracking. But that's been fun, and yeah, just getting through school last semester, and I'm hoping I can keep my grades up, which they're all at A's, so thank God for that.
Well, I think barring any, real disaster, I think those will stay on par. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
All right, well, good luck to you in this game. Goal is $2,000. Y'all know how to play, shall we say?
Mm-hmm.
Then let's get to it. Let's see the categories in the left window tonight. They are boomers, common bonds, 2010s and 20s, history. Right window, we have potluck, Gen X, science and tech, and movie night. You know about the bottom window, 1 to 5. Contracts with the bullseye can end whenever you want. And Brandon, you're in control. So here we go. And we'll spin the information for you. Good luck to both of you, and let's do this.
All right, start with your category, please, and stop.
All right, we got boomers for $100. Potluck for $400. 2-question contract. Where are we starting?
Let's go with potluck for 400, please.
Potluck for 400. Here we go. Contract worth $800 could put a dent in the goal. We begin right here. That's right here. All right. What Indian tribe located in the southwestern United States is the largest single federally recognized tribe in the U.S.?
Repeat one more time.
What Indian tribe located in the southwestern United States is the largest single federally recognized tribe in the U.S.?
Is it the Navajo?
Navajo is correct for $400. One more question completes this contract on the way to 800. And that question looks like this. All right. According to the nursery rhyme, on which day of the week did Solomon Grundy take ill?
Is that Wednesday?
It's not Wednesday. Scott, we move to you. Take control of the contract and complete it according to the nursery rhyme. On which day of the week did Solomon Grundy take ill?
Was it Monday?
Was not Monday. Should have gone the day after. Thursday. It's all right. Control passes back over to Brandon, and we try to complete the contract with this question. All right. How many children were in the TV series The Waltons?
There were 5.
There were not 5. Scott. How many children were there in the TV series The Waltons?
Gonna go with my gut and say 3.
Not 3 either. Smaller family for y'all, bigger family for them. 7. Throw back to Brandon. And here we go. Brandon, cranberries originated on which continent?
I'm going to say Asia.
It is not Asia. Sorry. Scott? Chance to complete it. Cranberries originated on which continent?
I think it's North America.
And that is correct, and you have completed the contract.
Good job.
Now you've got a decision. There's $800 sitting there in the middle. Could it be yours? But control would pass over, or do you want to spin the information again? What do you want to do?
I would like to bank it.
Banking it, the money is yours. Alright, control over to you, Brandon. Scott's almost halfway there. Game's not nearly close to over yet, though. You ready?
Yep, let's go.
Let's do it.
Right. You get categories again and stop.
Boomers! Gen X for 200. It's a 3-question contract.
Ooh.
Interesting choice. Depending on how you look at it.
This is a gamble here, so we're going to try it. Let's go Boomers for 400, please.
That's Boomers! For 400. Alright, questions in the contract. 3, $400 a question. Total of $1,200. If Scott completes this contract, he'll have enough to win the game. But we are with you, so we start with this. The first question. In Boomers. Brandon, NASA's Pioneer 10 sent back images of what planet?
Was that Uranus?
So it was not Uranus. Scott. Chance to pick it up and add $400 into the pot. NASA's Pioneer 10 sent back images of this planet. What planet was it?
Was it Venus?
Not Venus either. Jupiter.
Yeah.
That's Jupiter. Control back to you, Brandon.
Okay.
Alright. After the departure of their original singer and songwriter, Syd Barrett, this band went on to define the sound of the early 70s. Who were they?
I have no idea on this one.
Alright, Scott. After the departure of their original singer and songwriter, Syd Barrett, this band went on to define the sound of the early 70s. Who were they?
Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Not Earth, Wind, and Fire. If I gave you, well, I'll give you a 2-word clue. The Wall.
Pink Floyd.
Damn it.
Correct. Brandon, back to you. Alright. Which legendary singer and band leader was known as the Godfather of Soul?
James Brown.
That is correct for $400. All right. My girl, the way you do the things you do, and ain't too proud to beg. We're just a few hits from this classical vocal group.
The Temptations.
Is correct for another $400. All right. Next question. One question left in this contract. You complete it, you have a chance to bank the money. $1,200. Like I said, if Scott gets it, he will win the game. Here we go. Brandon, this actress plays the role of Eve in North by Northwest. Who is she?
Zsa Zsa Gabor.
No, sorry, not. But I'm sure she's glad that she's still getting a mention. Scott, this actress plays the role of Eve in North by Northwest. Who is she?
Is it Marilyn Monroe?
No, sorry. Ava Marie Saint.
Oh.
Unless you're from that area, you're like, who is that?
Nope.
That's all right. All right. Brandon, again, same situation. Got to complete the contract to stay in it. Here we go. This actor plays a dock worker in 1954's On the Waterfront. Who plays the dock worker?
God, who is that? I swear I know it.
All right, out of time, unfortunately. Scott, get this question correct. The game is yours. This actor plays a dock worker in 1954's On the Waterfront. Name the actor and you have the game.
I'll just guess Gable.
Good guess.
That is a great guess. Unfortunately, it is not correct.
Oh.
You both know him, probably. Marlon Brando.
Oh, Brando was in that one? Okay.
That was Brando.
Huh. Did not know.
Scruggs, we're back to you on this. All right. Flip it. Stick it.
Bop it.
Ah! All right. All right, Brandon, there were two actors that played Woodward and Bernstein in the movie All the President's Men. If you can give me one of the two actors, that'll complete the contract.
God, I wish I watched more movies, but I don't know. I'll say Clark.
Unfortunately, no. Scott. Get this, it'll get you the game. Two actors played Woodward and Bernstein in the movie All the President's Men. Name one of the actors, the game, the contract, and the game is yours.
Stallone?
Not Stallone.
I have another guess.
Go
Would it
for
have been
it.
Gene Hackman?
No, I don't. I think he's maybe in that era, but no. Robert Redford or Dustin Hoffman.
Oh, son of
Well, Learning is fun, is it not?
It is, but dang it, I should have guessed him.
Maybe for next time.
I doubt it.
Yeah, right. Hey, we're just being honest.
Yep.
All right. Brandon, this 1956 movie tells the story of a journey around the globe. Name the movie.
Is it Around the World in 80 Days?
It is, and you've completed the contract.
Thank you, boy.
$1,200 sits in there. Do you want to bank that, or do you want to spin it again?
James, this is the only time I'm ever going to do this for you, so I hope you enjoy it. Bink!
Bang! Oh, I'm just kind of, I was like, wow, he actually did it. I can't believe it. Maybe we can get another one. I probably doubt it, though. Scott, you're in control. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Spin them up.
Come on, good categories, please.
Common bonds for 100. Potluck for 400. It's one question.
Let's go to
I
potluck.
assume potluck. You get the categories, but not the contracts, or you get the contract, but not the good. All right. Potluck question coming up. All right, Scott, what is the name of the long projections on a wind turbine?
Are those the blades?
Those are the blades. Very simple. You completed the contract, $400 in. You bank it, you tie this game up, or spin it again, and make your way to 2,000. What do you want to do?
I am going to spin on.
Spin on. Here we go. Wheels are on for you.
Come on, give me something nice.
2010s and 20s for 400. Gen X for 200. Another one.
God.
Just
Nickel and dime, nickel and dime.
I just needed a 2. 2010s, 2020s, please.
All right, another $400 contract. Here we go with those questions. Or questions. Hopefully just question, I guess, right? It's only one. Here it is. Scott, who was the first member to leave One Direction?
I believe that was Zayn Malik.
And that is correct, and you've completed another contract.
Oh, God.
Question to you this time, $800 into the pot. Take it and double your money. But again, you pass control or spin the wheels again. What do you want to do?
Brandon is very smart, so I feel like I gotta take this opportunity to keep this control. Win or lose, spin on.
We're doing it. Good luck to you. Spin on.
Come on. Need something nice.
2010s and 20s for 300. Movie night for 400. This is a 3-question contract.
I'm going to 2010s, 2020s.
All right. 3-question contract, $300 a question, $900 additional to 800, 1,700 there. If you get this contract, Scott, you'll win with 2,500. If Brandon gets it, he'll win with 2,900. Control starts with you, so we start with this. Scott, volcanic ash from which country spread such a thick cloud over Europe in 2010 that air traffic had to be shut down?
That be Sweden?
Not Sweden, unfortunately. Brandon.
Is that Iceland?
That was Iceland.
Mm.
$300
The only reason
in.
I remember that because Monday Night Raw was over in New York, and there's actually a lot of wrestlers travel coming back from their European tours that year.
Well, you've taken control. 2 more questions completes it. If you do, you win the game. Here we go with the next one. What is the name of Rihanna's fashion house and beauty brand?
Is it Diamonds?
Not Diamonds. Scott. What is the name of Rihanna's fashion house and beauty brand?
I swear I've heard of it. Umbrella.
And then yes, I don't know who all heard that, but yes, that was correct. Yes, it's Fenty.
Aww.
Brandon, we're
Venti.
back with
Okay. Oh, Fenty. Okay.
Yeah, her last name, Fenty.
Oh.
That makes way more sense.
that is absolutely correct. Oh my goodness. Brandon, we're back to you with this one. 2 questions to complete the contract and the game. No, for now. Brandon, what type of beverage is Kermit the Frog sipping in the tea? What type of beverage is Kermit the Frog sipping in the "but that's none of my business" game?
Just said the answer.
Throw it out because you
Yeah.
just gave the answer.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know it.
I'm like, why is the buzzer sounding? What the heck?
What brand?
I thought he was going to ask what specific kind of tea. I'm like, I don't know.
I can't pull it. Well,
Anyway,
Do I need to start hosting this show from now on?
hey,
That's
that'll
gonna
at
be
least
me and you, apparently.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Well, who's gonna take over for Turd on?
Last week, not this week.
All right.
bring it
fine.
back in.
All right, let's come back here. You,
Brandon, you grab that stack of cash. I'll grab this one and run.
Yeah. Bye.
The doors lock once you leave the podium, so good try. And here we go with the next question. Brandon, what iconic American rock band, fronted by Michael Stipe, released the studio album Collapse Into Now in 2011?
The Eagles.
No, not the Eagles. Scott. What iconic American rock band fronted by Michael Stipe released the studio album Collapse Into Now in 2011?
Fish.
No.
No, I can tell you right now, no.
REM.
Oh,
That was their last album. Brandon, here we go.
okay.
If a doggo is doing a blep, what part of its body is adorably on display?
That would be his tongue.
And that would be correct.
Blim check.
That.
Speaking of blood check, the light should be on Brandon, not Scott.
I'll take control though.
No,
No, you. No, you.
Not yet.
won't.
dang it.
No.
Not yet. Okay, that means it's coming soon.
That's right. Here we go. Get this question correct. $2,900 and the game. What indie director and writer known for Kids made Spring Breakers and The Beach Bum?
Repeat.
What indie director and writer known for Kids made Spring Breakers and The Beach Bum?
I have no idea, Scott. If you know it, good game, sir.
You want me to repeat that for you?
Please.
Yeah, what indie director and writer known for Kids made Spring Breakers and The Beach Bum?
Davis.
Sorry. I know this name will mean nothing to you. Harmony Korine.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, that's alright. And we're back. And we're back! Alright, same situation. Get the question right. Hey, Turd, are you still awake? Didn't think so. Ha 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 ha. What former NSA subcontractor turned whistleblower is the subject of the documentary Citizen 4 or the game?
Can you say that movie one more time because I didn't hear it?
What former NSA subcontractor turned whistleblower is the subject of the documentary Citizen 4?
I feel like I should know it, but I genuinely don't. I pass.
Alright, Scott. Get this question correct, and the game is yours. What former NSA subcontractor turned whistleblower is the subject of the documentary Citizen 4?
The name is slipping my mind because I think it's the guy with the Pentagon Papers.
Flashback. I think he was. There might have been something else he was known for. Edward Snowden.
No, yeah,
Dang it.
that is. I have heard that.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry, but Scruggs, we are
Why
back
am
to
I
you.
so bad with names?
I'm right there with you, brother.
Oh man. Next one it is, and here we go. For the game, Brandon. What is the name of the fictional Western metropolis where Grand Theft Auto 5 takes place?
Please be San Andreas.
It is not San Andreas. Scott, get this question correctly. The game is yours. What is the name of the fictional Western metropolis where Grand Theft Auto 5 takes place?
Los Santos.
And you have won the game.
Congratulations.
Great game, Brandon. Incredible run, too, dude.
I put somebody good was going to beat me and they would have learned it. That is needed, ladies and gentlemen. Well done.
I looked at that last one and I'm like, well, I was like, it's definitely ending here because one of these two is going to get it. Scott will be back to talk to you in just a moment. Brandon, unfortunately, the run ends here. 7 wins. You have the record for the most wins on your own. That's got to be a good feeling in and of itself, right?
It does. It just makes me wish I actually liked. It's not that I don't have anything against Grand Theft Auto series. I just never really got into playing it, so that's why I had no idea.
I mean,
I knew a couple of the other ones, but I was like, I didn't realize that. I thought it was the same area, so
yeah. I think they based it off of the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas game, so it wasn't a bad guess. Just unfortunately wasn't the right guess. But
yeah, and that happens. That happens a lot in game shows like this. So.
Right.
I'm not mad. Had a good time. Had fun, and hey, Scott's turn to see if he can break my record because I think there's enough games left he can do it in. So
absolutely,
I'll make an attempt at it.
He can make an attempt at the record, but Brandon, you take with you 43,825 coming into the game plus the 1,200 in this run. You leave us with $45,025 cash and prizes.
Thank you so much.
Scott, one of you's gonna get the chance to do it. Both of you wanted a chance. That chance is to take down Zappy. You ready to take a moment to charge up to do it?
He defeated me last time. I'm back for revenge.
Well,
so, yeah.
Let's do it. Let's take a moment to charge. We're gonna take a commercial break. We'll be right back with more Bullseye in the bonus round here on the Barry and Enright Cup. Don't you go anywhere. And there goes the bus. We're back here on Bullseye. Scott Michaels just won $2,500, and starting this new run. Hey Scott.
Hi.
Zappy's ready for you. Are you ready for him?
I don't want him to show up, but let's do it.
Let's do it. Bonus Island, here we go.
Yay!
Alright. Plain and simple, we got money in the windows, we got bullseyes, and in one of the windows, Zappy's waiting for you. Hopefully you don't find him. But if you can get through 10 spins or get 3 bullseyes, you will secure yourself a nice prize package. And we have Jason Myers here to tell you about said prize package. And here it comes.
Scott, this prize package is designed to keep you entertained no matter where you are. First, at your home entertainment with premium color TV. From Sharp, it's a 25-inch console television featuring exclusive and you can immerse yourself with the latest home viewing technology with this video disc player. From RC select division player. It's 10 movies. Perfect for entertaining your friends and family at home. Next, Scott, you'll get to travel with the ease and elegance using this durable 5-piece luggage set. It's the Samsonite Home luggage set featuring arm and extra wheel for perfect ease of travel. And speaking of travel, Scott, you might want to pack your Samsonite luggage because you're off to Hawaii. You and against the fly road good coach from Los Angeles to Kona, Hawaii for a 7-night stay in Hawaii. Yes, they will include a luxurious beachfront resort, breathtaking views, island excursions, and cruise tropical escape. Scott, this full-ride price package centered around entertainment can be yours, and it's worth almost $6,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is one heck of a prize package, if I say so myself. What do you say? Let's get to it.
Yeah, definitely. Let's get to it.
All right. Let's go for it. Spin number 1. Hopefully you get 3 bullseyes in 1 spin. Good luck.
Come on. Triple bullseye off the gate. End it right now so I can take Heather to Hawaii.
Bullseye.
Come on.
300. 300.
Oh.
$600 in the pot. 1 bullseye showing. Stop and take the money or go on for spin number 2.
We're playing on.
Playing on, do you want to freeze the bullseye?
Yes.
Bullseye is frozen, and if Zappy is there, you are safe. Here comes spin number 2.
Come on, bullseyes. Let me take Heather to Hawaii, please.
$200. $300. $1,100. That's some sizable cash. 2 spins in, 8 to go. Do you want to stop and take the money? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna play on.
Play on. All right, let's initiate spin number 3. Good luck.
Please. Come on. I'd love to take Heather to Hawaii.
$300. Bullseye.
Oh, yes.
New situation here. We've got 3 spins down, 1,400 in. Stop, take the money, or go on and risk it for a 4th spin.
Play on.
Play on. A new bullseye is down in there in that bottom window. Do you want to freeze it or do you want to leave it open?
Freeze it, please.
Freeze, please. All right. Zappy's there. You are safe. Spin number 4. Let's begin. Good luck. Here we go.
Come on. Bullseye, so I can take Heather to Hawaii, please.
$100. Up to $1,500 in that pot. If you get get that last bullseye, we'll double it. Or if you get to that 10th spin, survive, we'll double it. More cash down the road, obviously, at that point, but do you want to stop and take this cash now or risk it?
Risking. Let's go.
Risking it, spin number 5. Let's initiate it, and good luck. Here we go.
Come on, please. I want to take Heather to Hawaii. Come on.
$200.
Oh, boy.
Up to $1,700 right now. Halfway there. 5 down, 5 to go. Take $1,700 now. That's price package is almost $6,000. You have $2,500. What do you want to do?
Go on.
Go on. Spin number 6. Let's go over the halfway mark. Here we go.
please. Bullseye, show up. Let me take Heather to Hawaii, please.
Mother.
It's Pikachu! Everybody duck!
No, it's not. Well, I guess you can't cross that box off yet, quite just yet.
Dang.
That was a good amount of cash. That's unfortunate. But hey, 2,500 from the front game, and you get to come back and play the Joker's Wild.
Yeah. I get to come back as champ. Hopefully I don't lose on the first spin.
Hey, I guess we can see what happens this week. Maybe it's something new and something fresh. Maybe you'll get it. Maybe you'll get the good spin, right?
I would love the triple Jokers next week, but that is also next week.
That is next week, and that's way ahead, and that's a spin, and I have no idea what the odds are going to be when it's going to happen, so... what do you say? We'll see you there.
I will be there.
Alright, and... I guess that's it for Bullseye. Zappy decided to rear its ugly face, or... presence, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't really have a face, but
Zappy's always got to be the party pooper.
Well, too bad we can't
Sadly.
flush him.
Yeah. We could try it. We could try it. It would just hurt a lot.
A lot. But yeah, we added 25,000 this episode, so that's a pretty good. I'd say that's a pretty good episode.
Yeah. The Barry and Enright Cup jackpot's now $295,000 and growing. We needed to put some more.
I was wondering, it's like, oh, I don't know if we might be able to make 350. I was getting kind of worried, and then the wins have been coming up.
It's still very much possible.
Absolutely, we could get there this next episode, almost this next episode if we're lucky, you know.
T.
No, 3.
You.
V.
Or my butthole.
Well, they're never gonna let me live that one down. That's gonna be.
That's par for the course.
Yeah, that's always par for the course. I don't know. I give it probably. This is gonna be at least a month, 2 months before I even see a possible break. But it's gonna be fun.
Is that the pot on the tea kettle black?
I'm gonna. Do me a favor. You know that stove that tea kettle's on? You should turn it all the way up to 10, and you should put your hand on it while you're at it. Can they hear that?
I think
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. I was like, because I know you said at one point that they don't hear you, but good. They at least get some of the humor.
And if you want even more of the humor, join us here at MVG Productions. Brandon's already posted a link in the live chat. Go search for it there. Go search for it in the description. Hell, go search for it on our YouTube page. It's there. It's everywhere. Just click the link. Join the group. Fill out the questionnaire. Please fill out the questionnaire, because if you don't fill that, you can't get in.
And why? And after you do that, then go on Google and search up Backpage.com.
No, don't do that. Whatever you need, please don't do that.
Maybe they want to know more about Peach Vagine.
No. Heard that's too far, sir. It's
Oh, meantime,
Inappropriate.
if you liked everything that you heard and seen, like the video, turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on another episode of the Barry and Enright Cup. There's only 3 more left before the end of the season. We hope to cross that $350,000 threshold, maybe hit $400,000 if we're lucky. But in the
Come on,
meantime,
400.
yeah. Come on, Yahtzee.
Come on, Yahtzee.
Great shakes.
And until next week, when we hope to have some semblance of our sanity left, which
Jesus Christ,
more
I'm the
than
Mario
likely
back.
won't.
It's not.
I'm Jason Myers.
I'm Travis Coulter, and I lost my head.
And I'm T. Ferguson, and you sure as hell aren't. We'll see you back here next time for more Barry and Enright Cup. And I bet it'll be a teacup. Good night, everybody.
Some of our party contestants will receive our inhabited so get 2, one to the other right refrigerator and one to the other right freezer. And pet them, they protect dogs, protect your dogs from ticks and fleas. Kills them for up to 5 months. Long-lasting, fast-acting pet them, pet powers. Also for sunburns, insect bites, sprays, and scratches, use medical first aid spray. Quick medicine and pain and help prevent infection. Plus, a silver-plated serving tray for Taylor Reynolds service. Taylor Reynolds Read it and save it. Taylor Reynolds service. And Pedro's Fine Mexican Restaurant, providing fast service and family pride with freshly cooked Mexican cuisine. A delightful dining experience. Pedro's Fine Mexican Restaurants. The Barry and Enright Cup is a Grandma Studios production in association with MVG Productions. Grandma, pull up your pants. Look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the final buzzer sounds and the lights dim on another exciting day, we bid farewell here at MVG Productions, broadcasting from the heart of Sylva, North Carolina. Today we've seen contestants triumph, puzzles unravel, and fortunes change. We hope our game shows brought you thrills, laughter, and maybe a few nail-biting moments. Thank you for being a part of our audience, supporting us, and recognizing the vision of Brandon Scruggs, who owns and operates MVG Productions. Until next time, we leave you with our national anthem. Good night.
they grabbed him by the balls, or the jewels.